Bugs Henderson one more time.
Right, some people left, didn't they? We got some empty chairs. I take that personal. I do. I take that personal. This is a song I wrote specifically because I got so tired of people asking me what kind of music it was we were playing. We were playing in Hays, Kansas one night. It was an old chicken hatchery they'd converted into a concert venue. And it went real well, and as we were pulling out, the guy that threw the show, the promoter, he came running out to our truck, to our limo, and I rolled down the window and he said, "Look, we really want y'all back. We love whatever kind of music that is you're doing up there." You know, I play American music, songs from the home of the brave, and that's what I say if you ask me what I play, 'cause I love American music, and I love the blues, that's my music, songs from a heart full of pain, from the Mississippi fields to electric strings of steel. I love American music, and I love country, that's my music. Stories from a working man's soul, words that tell it straight about love, death, and fate. I love American music. I love rock and roll, that's my music. Just pulling out my string straight to you makes you scream and hit the floor, makes you sweat and beg for more. I love American music. I play American music. 1, 2, 3, and thank you. I am trying to decide at this point if I can do a song with some obscenities in it or not. Was that me again? Am I doing that? Because I don't want to offend anybody. I really don't. I can't do this song without doing the obscenities. I can't do it. So I usually scout the room to make sure there's no kids in here, or just from looking around the room in here, I can tell that you people don't give a shit what I do. You don't even look like you have jobs. So this is another one of those songs that you didn't think anybody was going to play. This is on the Push Push Blue Music album, and I couldn't believe they put it on the record. Yeah, when I submitted it, I told the guy at the label that when you hear this, I know you're going to come back and go, well, we can't put that on the record. We're going to have to beep it or something. But surprisingly enough, and of course this is in Germany. Our label is based out of Germany, and he said, no, that's fine. We'll put it on there. So we went over there, and needless to say, they're not playing it here. Okay. We went over there on the first date of the tour when we were in Europe. I mean, we were in Germany and Italy and Austria and Switzerland and Spain and all those places where they talk funny. We were at all of them. And we were at this radio station kicking off the tour, and the guy had the album, the DJ, and he was interviewing me, and he said, what song should we play to bring you on? And I said, well, you can play them all except this one. And I pointed out the song to him. And he said, why can't we play that one? And I said, well, because it's, I told him why. He said, oh, we can play anything we want to over here. They don't have any FCA or FAA or whatever it is. They don't have it over there. They can play anything they want to. So he played it, and the switchboard lit up. And all the radio stations over there started playing it. And it's so funny because when I get my checks every quarter from BMI for airplay and royalties in Germany, there it is printed out, just right there in front of God and everybody. It's got the name of the song. It's a serious song. It's the basic story is a father trying to hunt down the guys that got his kids on dope and kill them. I wouldn't know anything about that. This is just, I heard about it somewhere. So, and I wrote this song, and it's like if somebody runs over your dog and kills it, you don't run out there and go, "Gosh, somebody hit my darn dog." It's a little stronger than that. So, I had to write the song like it, like I felt it, which is what I did. And if you're easily offended by bad language, you should go outside for the next 3.5 minutes or something. Because I'm going to do it, okay? They all run together, breathless by design. Masquerade as gypsies, they'll show you a good time. It's easy to be hustled by the carnival caravan. Forget what you were taught and try to understand. Lord, I want that motherfucker that turned my kid's head, the one that got him high. I want that motherfucker dead. Suck 'em in like vampires, 'cause blood can taste so sweet. Makes 'em feel like gods, fools worship at their feet. It's the plague of our space and time, what you warned your kids about. Chewing them all up and spitting them back out. Lord, I want that motherfucker that turned my kid's head, the one that got him high. I want that motherfucker dead. There's actually a lot of hot guitar going on here, but I can't do it all at once. Can't be sorry enough for all the things I've done, for all the lives I ruined when I was having fun. My God, can you forgive me for ancient history when other daddies were crying and that motherfucker was me? 'Cause they want that motherfucker to turn their kids' head. The one that got them high, they want that motherfucker dead. 'Cause it all comes back around. It all comes back around. I know you weren't offended. Okay.
New German national anthem.
No, but I can do Wildwood Flower in Russian. I can. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! I don't know why I ever even came up with that, but which reminds me of another story. I'm going to tell you this and show you this deal. One of the, I thought, the greatest reviews I ever got on, I don't remember what album it was. It was somebody up north. In the review of the album, they said that my playing was like Chet Atkins on acid. Isn't that cool? I mean, I don't know if Chet would think it's cool, but so I immediately started thinking, what would Chet sound like on acid? What if he was playing along and if he did, drop some of that? I don't know the names of any of it anymore. Do they still have acid? Is that still around? I mean, do people do that? I don't know. But anyway, I thought if he was doing Freight Train or something, and y'all are so easy, it's ridiculous. You're so easy. A song about one of the first songs that I wrote that I thought was a pretty good song. I go back now and I listen to songs I wrote 30 or 40 years ago. Oh my God, is he that old? And they're better than I thought they were. But one of the first songs that I wrote, really from the heart, that meant a lot to me. And I called my wife in immediately and said, "Listen to this. This is it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You have to be a certain age to appreciate everything that it's about. Y'all certainly are." I don't think I'll have any trouble getting this across here. So. She could see it in his eyes. He seemed so far away. She said, "Honey, listen to me. I hope you realize I'm still your best friend, and you can tell me what you see." So he poured out his heart one day, told her of his dreams, a dream he'd had for years. Helped me find a way to be a kid again. And the words came through his tears, right through his tears. And he said, someday I got to be a cowboy, you and me, riding across the plains. Someday when we can take some time out, we'll live my cowboy dreams. He said it's hard to be a man when there's something I've wanted since I was a little boy. When life gets hard to stand, I jump on my pal Trigger and ride away, just like Roy and Gene and Sunset and Lash. Someday I got to be a cowboy, you and me, riding across the plains. Someday when we can take some time out, we'll live my cowboy dreams. Sometimes you just can't catch your breath, trying to make all that big money, and life don't seem that long. Maybe we're all scared to death, and if you think that's funny, maybe you should learn this song, sing along. Someday I got to be a cowboy, you and me, riding across the plains. Someday when we can take some time out, we'll live my cowboy dreams. Someday I got to be a cowboy, you and me, riding across the plains. Someday when we can take some time out, we'll live my cowboy dreams. Trails. Thank you. Now to a song about a poker game. I used to play a lot of poker with Freddie King, and Freddie had this particular game he played. I think he made it up because he could always sucker people out of money on it. You know, guys would come in and want to play. Oh, we're going to get to play poker with Freddie King. That's so cool. And then he'd pull this game on them, and they didn't have a prayer if they didn't understand the game. I know because I was one of those guys for a while. And it took me a while to figure out what was going on. And I wrote this song about this card game. Now, I've never played this song without the band before, so this might be a little... Are you on the phone?
Oh, no.
Turn that off. What is that? Are you watching TV? That's not porn, is it? If that's porn, share it with everybody. Okay? No, that's okay. I was just kidding you. Don't put it up. I was just kidding you. It's all right. Okay. I didn't... Really, I was kidding. Just don't get that out again. Okay, here we go. He took everything. Wiped me out in just one hand. A Pope Freddie King was the boogeyman, 'cause he had deuces wild, a joker's wild, a low hole wild, Trey's wild too, a deucey Lucy. That's the name of the boogeyman's game. Wearing that shiny suit, got a 38 in his boot, plays cards like he plays the blues, and Freddie King don't like to lose. He likes deuces wild, a joker's wild, a low hole wild, Trey's wild too, a deucey Lucy. That's the name of the boogeyman's game. Little blues. Be careful, you will get hurt. He'll take everything but your shirt. Watch out, you will get punked. Hell, I know he took Grand Funk, 'cause he had deuces wild, jokers wild, low hole wild, Trey's wild too, a deucey Lucy. That's the name of the boogeyman's game. So if you understand poker, you understand what was going on there. So he would get guys in the game with him. And what was even weirder, it was no limit. You could bet any amount you wanted to bet any time. But you could buy a down card for $0.25. So he would get these new guys in the game, and they'd be betting thousands of dollars, and at the end they'd turn over the hand, and they'd go straight. Straight? Deuces wild, jokers wild, low hole wild, trays wild. You have a straight. Freddie has 5 aces. You don't even bet if you don't have 5 aces in that game. And he took so many people's money that way, and they never got it. Oh, I've got a straight. That's a good hand. Not in this game, it's not. It's not. Okay, I'm going to do a song that I've never done. Jesus. This is a little scary. It's, I got it written down here, part of the words. This song started about 3 years ago. Where's my wife? She wanted to ask her. It's about 3 years ago. She and I were in this biker bar in Jefferson, Texas called Annie Skinner's. And we saw this incident, this thing going on, which I'd seen many times before, but this particular night, it was different. And I can't remember if I said it first or she said it first, where we said the title. And then I said, oh my God, is that a country song or what? That's a song there. But I never could come up with anything after that. Everything was seemed phony or trite or whatever. I completely skipped the number one songwriter rule that we all go by, which is just write down what happened. I just skipped that. That never even occurred to me. I need to make something really heavy out of this and symbolic. So about 3 nights ago, we were driving back from Oklahoma, and all of a sudden, just kabam! It hit me. And I had my little girl hand me a piece of paper, and I wrote this out, and I told my wife, I said, after 3 years, I have finished the song. It may not be finished. This is a rough draft. I just want to go ahead and do it. It's like a bizarre sexual experience. You want to go, you want to get it over with the first time. See if you like it. What you need to change, you need to move around a little bit, whatever, and see if it works out. I didn't even write down all the words. I just assumed stupidly that I could write down part of each phrase and the rest would come to me. So, I could end up here just blabbering. I don't know. But it was a good idea for a song, and I'm going to do it now. And just, Jesus, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even.
Go for it.
How many people in here are liquored up? Okay, all right, I'll do it then.
We have a quorum.
All right, a quorum. See, that's a sexual position, isn't it? A quorum? A quorum. Well, last night we all got in a quorum, man. It was happening. Peggy was on top. Okay, I'm going to try and... Jesus, I don't have my glasses. I wrote in small print. I don't have it all written out. It's just, However, when this turns out to be a giant hit and they're playing it on MTV, y'all can all say, we were there the night he did that the first time. So, okay. Good luck, okay? How does it go? Okay. Late one night in a honky-tonk, like the ones where I was raised. I spotted the bartender's daughter, and she was in the family way, just a kid herself, checking her phone over and over again, waiting for you-know-who to call, the call that never came in. Now, no one always walks a line, no matter what you've been led to believe. Those stories are old as the neon signs that light up where we live and breathe. So a few months later I dropped in, a young mother working so hard, with a little girl strapped to her hip, baby in a bar, baby in a bar. I ain't saying it's wrong, not the first one I've seen, just the first one I've put in a song. Now the bartender, she held the little girl so gently, while Mommy carried pitchers of beer. And I could hear strangers whispering, what in the Sam hell's going on here? 'Cause nobody's folks are perfect, and that goes for yours and that goes for mine. They were young once and they screwed up plenty. They all got out of line. You can tell me I'm wrong and she don't look the part, but you don't judge a book by its cover. Don't matter if she looks like a homecoming queen. Her eyes are the eyes of a mother. I often think back to that little angel on a hip, 'cause where you're raised ain't who you are. A motel, a mansion, over a garage, a baby in a bar, baby in a bar. I ain't saying it's wrong, baby in a bar, the first one I've put in a song. That's a lot of words. Ian and I were talking earlier about stealing stuff from Ray Wiley Hubbard.
It's a hobby.
It's just a hobby, yeah. He's just a funny guy, you know. And I think he probably stole all this stuff from somebody else too. We just don't know who it was. But it's not even a Ray Wiley Hubbard song. So, however. It's a song by Mark Beno. I'll be sure to tell Mark what a big response his name got here. I know you've heard Mark's name before, or at least you've heard his last name. His great-grandfather was a famous bootlegger. Used to smuggle books into Arkansas. Thank you, I'm here through Thursday. Try the meatloaf. You know, absolutely true story. I told that joke in Fayetteville, Arkansas one night. I was doing this song and I went ahead and I thought, what the hell? I just said, smuggle books into Arkansas. And without missing a beat, a guy in the audience said, they never got here. That's true. I hope the words don't hex us down in Austin, Texas. Lost in Austin again. If there's one town I thought I'd never get lost in, good Lord, it was Austin. Lost in Austin again. 'Cause I'm out on the streets alone, looking for a telephone. Must be lost in Austin again. I've lost my TV, my car, and my job. Man, I'm down like a dog. Lost in Austin again. If I could turn back them old hands of time, I'd be back down there at the Armadillo World Headquarters, where I have been, but it ain't no sin. That's the first time I've ever said Armadillo World Headquarters and nobody made a sound. That is disgusting. Where are you people from? They're young? Okay. Lost in Austin again. Let's try again. If I could turn back them old hands of time, I'd be back down there at the Armadillo World Headquarters, where I had been. Yeah, okay, whatever. That was sincere, I'll tell you that. If I could turn back them old hands of time, I'd be back down at the Soap Creek Saloon where I have been. But oh, y'all don't even know where that is. You know why I'm doing this damn song? The whole point of the song was to tell that damn Ray Wiley Hubbard joke. I got that over with, and it just went like that after that. I'll go ahead and do the ending for you. Oh, no, I got a great story that goes with this song. I just remembered this. It's not such a great story, but I love the way I tell it. We were playing this. It's what makes me think this. We were playing in Waco, Texas one night. You know, that's one of those... What? Really? Waco? Well, you're not gonna like this song, I'll tell you that. So we're playing in Waco, and we're up on stage playing, and there's this huge electrical storm outside. I mean, it's a big one. We took a break, and I went out in the porch of this joint we were playing. I'm sorry, this establishment we were doing a concert in. And I go outside, and I'm looking at this electrical storm, you know, like, wow, man. It's just, you know, it's really cool. It's just all the colors and everything, and I wasn't even high. Well, I had a couple of Jack Daniels, but I mean, I wasn't high. So anyway, I'm out there and I'm noticing this lightning hits this pole outside, and all the power goes out in the building. There's no power at all, okay? There's no candles. There's nothing. The band can't play. It's pitch black. There's just nothing. The air conditioner's off. Everything's dead. That's it. And there's people still lined up to get in, okay? And so they come up, and the guy at the door tells them, he goes, look, we've had a power outage. We got no power. We got no air. The band's not playing. There's no lights, no electricity. And they're saying, well, what's a cover? That's true. That's a true story. That's a true story. There's a lot to go through just for all those jokes, wasn't it?
It was worth it.
You're going to steal all that stuff too, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I know you are. I know you are. Gosh, how do I talk about this song? I thought about this because of Ray Wiley Hubbard. We were at the Kerrville Folk Festival when I played with Ray, and everything had gotten moved back. Believe it or not, the show was not running on schedule. I'd never seen anything like it. And we were stuck out in the truck with nothing to do and just hours to sit there. So, wow, I really don't know how to tell this. I'll give you some clues, because even I can't come out and tell you what it is, okay?
See, your bride's got a funny look on her face.
I know, she knows what's coming, and that's part of the song. Anyway, so we were sitting out there, we were so bored, Ray got a styrofoam cup, and we started writing stuff on the cup. And that's about all I can tell you. Anyway, I took what I wrote and made it into a song. So eventually you'll figure out we were all writing about the same thing. We were just coming up with, oh man. Welcome to my place. I know by now you've heard. We got a wide selection, but there's only one thing we serve: heartbreak. Woo! Heartbreak gumbo. I'll do everything I can to meet the demand for heartbreak gumbo. Now, it don't cost that much, and it can easily be replaced. Honey, you can look all over for it. It's staring you right there in your face. Heartbreak. Heartbreak gumbo. I'll do everything I can to meet the demand for heartbreak gumbo. To my place. I know by now you've heard. We got a wide selection, but there's only I'll do everything I can to meet the demand do everything I can to meet the demand for Heartbreak Gumbo. Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. How much time do I have?
All night.
There's a clock right here.
Sorry, I was talking to your better half.
Randy, how much time do I have?
How much time does he have, guys? All night?
I got one more I'd like to do. And then, boy, I don't know if I can do this one either. I got a lot of dirty songs, so you write what you live.
Need to get Steve Weisberg in here with y'all, and y'all can do a duet.
Does he have some dirty songs too?
Yeah,
Okay.
he told me when he was wanting to book a house concert, he said, I think we got to probably get a different crowd than you normally. Okay. You didn't have to do that when you played the trumpet.
This song is about. Baby, do you want to tell them what it's about?
Hey, baby.
Hey, who you calling baby?
Baby's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, Jesus, I probably shouldn't do this then. It's just about a night of. It's about sex, is what it's about. It's just about this great night that I had with somebody, and I won't even mention their names. And I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you, man. That's not it. But there was a candle burning in the corner of the room, and there was a artificial rose inside a Coke bottle right by the candle. And so on the ceiling above the bed was this huge shadow of this rose, and it was just really so cool. And a lot of other stuff was going on, and I mean, it's not just about sex. I'm just kidding you about that. That was just what gave me the idea for the song, "The Shadow of the Rose." Don't take everything in the song literally. It's not. You're gonna want to take it literally, but it's not really that kind of song. It's really a song about love. But there's some sex involved, what can I tell you? And this is another one of those tough ones that's hard to play without a band. I don't use a pick on it, and I depend a lot on the bass and the drums to carry it. And so I'm pretty much screwed, really, from the outset. This will be my last tune of the evening. I do want to thank y'all for coming out very much. I've had a wonderful time. Randy and everybody's been so nice to us. I've never seen so much food in one place in my life. And as soon as they get air conditioning in here, we'll be back. Or January, whichever comes first. There she is. Okay, don't worry about it, baby. It's nothing. You don't want to know. Okay. There's a lot of reverb on there, isn't there? Yes. What do I need to get you where you need to be? What do I need to fix you up or down over me. Da 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 da. Don't let the fear overcome you. One look will take away the pain. I need the fire that comes from you. You, the queen of everything. Let me tell you a secret. Only the chosen one knows. The candle is you, and wishes come true in the shadow of the rose. Are we alone in this lightning? Or is someone else there? How can heaven be so frightening? Do we have too much to share? Let me tell you a secret. Only the chosen one knows. The candle is you, and wishes come true in the shadow of the rose. Ba, ba, ba. I got off, didn't I? Now the questions are mounting, dancing light on the wall. So many stars, but who's counting? When the wizard comes to call, and he falls. Once we've seen all the rainbows, we'll start over again, watching the love and the wine flow. My fire, my lover, my friend. Let me tell you a secret. Only the chosen one knows. The candle is you, and wishes come true in the shadow of the rose. The candle is you, and wishes come true in the shadow of the rose. Thank you all. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know any more songs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
The police won't write it.
You know, if you were up here playing rhythm with me, this would be a lot easier. Right? Okay, we could do some blues or something. If you, could you come up and, another stealer of Ray Wiley Hubbard jokes? Is one of these in tune?
What? Maybe.
I use Russian tuning.
Is that critical?
Of course, E sounds good, doesn't it? There's an E.
Arizona.
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Keep on rocking me till my back ain't got no bone. Roll me, baby. Roll me like you roll a wagon wheel. Roll me, baby. Roll me like you roll a wagon wheel. Keep on rolling me. You know how it makes a bugman feel. You want something? Not bad for a guy right out of the audience. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Honey, rock me all night long. Keep on rocking me till my back ain't, till my back ain't. Thank you. Go home.
That was a blast. Thanks.
That was nice.
Thank you very much.